Hey, hi. Just wanted to share a story with you. Once there was a businessman. He failed in his business so miserably, he bankrupted, he lost his money, and he was about to close his business. He used to be very tense after that. He couldn't sleep, he couldn't eat, and every day he used to come to a park and sit and think and try to figure out what is the solution of his problem. One day, an old man came and he saw him. So the old man come near him and ask why is he upset. So he then told his whole story, that how he stood up the whole business and how he bankrupted gradually, and now he's in a big mess. He couldn't think, he couldn't sleep, he couldn't eat. So the old man said that, don't worry, I am a businessman too, and I am a big person in this city. You can take this check. And he pick up and he pull out a checkbook from his pocket and signs a check for him and give it to him. It was a 10 lakh check, 10 lakh rupees check. He says that this will solve your problem. Once you are clear with all of your problem, then you can return back the money to me. Okay, so the person takes that check and suddenly he realizes a kind of energy within him. He picks up that check, go back to his office, and very enthusiastically he plans something. He come to his employee and tell his plan, and that plan was something that could take him out of the problem or out of this mess. Then he realizes that now that I have this check, what I'll do is I'll just keep it aside. Let me put my own effort first. Okay, just in case if I again fails, I have a backup of this check, isn't it? So let me just try with my own efforts without this check, right? So he keeps that check aside and puts his own efforts into his business. Later on, gradually, all of his problems gradually starts vanishing, and soon after some days, after some months, and almost within a year, he becomes a debt-free person. He regains his business, he regains his money, and his life becomes normal. Now, that day, he was very thankful to that person who gave him check. So he thought, let's return that check. Anyway, we haven't used it. So let's thank to that person and let's return back this check to him. So he again go back to the park and waits for a long time. Until the person who gave him a check, he won't come. After a long wait, he sees the same person running towards him. He gets up and pull out the check to give it to him, and then he sees that behind the person, two women were running. They were chasing him, and suddenly those women catch him. He don't understand what is happening. He goes near them and asks, what's the matter? Those ladies say to him that there is a mental asylum just beside this park, and he's the one who is patient there. He every time does the same. He runs away from his treatment, goes to the park, and keep on telling people that he is a rich person and distributes check. And today we caught him. You please be aware of him. The businessman was shocked because the check on the basis of whom he took so many steps was actually not real, but his hope was real. So my friends, if you stuck at any point, so always remember that. So that 10 lakh rupee check is already there with you in the form of hope. This is Amol signing off. Thank you very much.